what I'm going to do is to basically walk you through the video settings of Zoom and then try and explain what each of it means. So as you would know, Zoom is a very popular video conferencing system, and then over the last year or so post the pandemic, so it has become a mainstream communication channel, right? And I think that over the last year or so, they've improvised quite a bit on the video functionality or capability of it, right? And what I'm showing you right now are some of the settings here. And so when we go through this individually, so what you're seeing here is the camera here, which is basically you have the option to basically choose the different types of camera that your desktop or a laptop might have, right? So by default, one of the cameras is going to be selected, and then you have an opportunity to basically select the preferred one, right? And down below, you have a few other options, right? So in terms of the original ratio, whether it's going to be a HD type of a video or it's going to be a SD type of a video, depending on bandwidth restrictions and things like that. So you have the option to select one over the other, right? And you also have this mirror my video feature where it basically helps you determine what kind of orientation do your video have to look like, right? And once you go past that, you have this enhancement sort of section here, what they call it as touch up my appearance, which is Zoom has this functionality to basically remove certain unwanted aspects, be it the human face or surroundings. So they basically can do some sort of a touch up using AI and things like that. And then how deep or how broad do you want the application to do the appearances controlled by here. So you can drop the settings left to right and then see how you want to perfect yourself, right? And they also have this option to adjust for low light, right? So the system automatically sort of senses the light around the ambient light and then basically adjust the picture quality, right? And so there is the options down below. Once you get past the my video section is always display participation name. So this is to know who's speaking and who you are and things like that. So you have this option, can be enabled to basically print the name of the participant always. And so there's this option next, which is like as an option when you're trying to join a particular meeting. So whether you want the video to be on by default as soon as you join, or whether you want to have an explicit control of activating the video is controlled by this particular checklist. And when you choose to say to the system that you activate the video as soon as you get started, so whether you want to have a preview shown is something which is determined by this. And you also have this option to hide some of the non-video participants, especially useful when have a larger meeting or a webinar or whatever, and then you just wanted to see the people who has the video enabled. So you can activate this or select this option to show only those people with video and not others who've hidden the or inactivated their video setting, right? And so this option, see myself as an active speaker while speaking, is sort of a visible cue that gives you on who basically speaks, right? I think in this setting, in this particular thing, see myself as an active speaker would have show some kind of a dialog box or some kind of a visual indicator to show that so you're actually the one who's speaking. And yeah, I think a few other settings which they call it as an advanced setting, right? I think there are options to improve the video quality once you activate this, and some of this I think both the settings are activated by default, so unless you wanted to have to fiddle with it and then try and see if this works any better, so you might want to just leave it by default and then let Zoom take care of showing your picture in the best way possible.